Hi teacher, this is our Toefl product and I'm going to you our introduction. What does Toefl mean? Toefl means Test of English as a Foreign Language. Why is it important? It's an international exam to test your skills and abilities in English. It is an admission requirement at over 2,500 colleges and universities in the USA and other parts of the world. Who create? Where? It is written and published by the Educational Testing Service, ATS of Princeton, New York, USA. How many 12 exam types are there? There are two types. A is in computer based and paper based. Which 12 exam are you going to press here in CUSEA? Actually, it will be 12 ITP simulation, paper based. Can somebody fail the exam? No, you will receive a certification no matter what your scores was. Take into consideration that universities require certain points that you will need to get. How long it is valid for? It expires after 2 years. How many times can a person the 12 exam? As many as you pay for.
Here we're gonna see some generalities of the test TOEFL to take on consideration and of course to get a best grade. On this image we can basically see what the TOEFL is for and what it measures, that is your reading, listening and speaking skills. Another super important thing to take on consideration is the learner skills, and it gives you an advice to develop a strategy that helps you to study to be focused on getting a good grade. And just to finish talking about generalities of the test, note-taking, paraphrasing, and summarizing are just abilities that are going to help you to develop your skills and to do better on your test, getting the best grade you can reach.
How to take a TOEFL test. Don't try to learn everything just before the exam date. Studying a small amount of material daily is more effective, and all the practice is helpful, like watch movies, TV shows, reading magazines, and all of that can help you to improve your skills, your learning skills. Take a diagnostic test to identify your weak areas and work in it. Become familiar with the test format and learn budgeting your time. Learner strategies. Finding the right way to work. Analyze your strengths and identify your learning style and use this for find the best way to learn. Set your goals and make a study schedule and keep track of your goals and check your progress. If it's necessary, try to adjust your plan to improve it.
Hi, so now I'm going to talk to you about three different skills, different than the ones that you're going to see in the TOEFL test. My friends already talked about that, so now let's get to it. In addition for the four major skills areas that you will find in the TOEFL test, there are several supplementary skills that will help you succeed on the test as well as in your academic studies. And it will also help you improve your score. These skills are not taking, paraphrasing, and summarizing. These are the three very important skills. First, I'll start explaining what I mean with the note-taking skill. The note-taking skill is an important skill for any student to develop. A student usually takes lots of classes, discussions, lectures, etc. So this skill is really useful for any students. Taking notes is the most effective way to organize and remember what you hear in your class as well as what you read outside of the class. For example, in the TOEFL test, this will also help you to remember the important ideas and to organize them, so you don't forget it, what they said, for example, in an audio, and you will have the answer for the questions. Two skills to consider if you wanna be a good note taker are writing notes quickly and understanding what is important. This is very important because sometimes lectures are non-stop, so you need to think about some tips that will be helpful for you to get to write quickly and not to miss anything. The next skill is to learn how to paraphrase. Learning to paraphrase quickly and effectively will help you understand and remember the main importance and the important details from reading passages and lectures. A really good tip to paraphrase effectively: it is important to have clear notes on what you have read or heard. Look at your notes and think about how you might explain that to someone that is unfamiliar with the topic. And the last one is summarize. You will need to learn to clearly and accurately summarize what you read or heard in order to succeed on the TOEFL. This is very helpful and also at school. Just make sure that you have understood what you have read or heard and take clear notes. This will help you to summarize in the best way. In conclusion, we think that this is a very important test, and the things that you will learn while you study and practice for it will be skills that will be really useful during your life. It is very important that you give yourself time to prepare for it, because honestly, this is not an easy one. So make sure you practice as much as you can and as much as you feel that you need to. Get yourself comfortable with the content and make sure you do a great job on it. Good luck!